This evening, as we continue our program, I just want to touch on something that a lot of this has been going around worldwide, and the word is disinformation. Disinformation comes from deception, misleading, deceiving. There was this video I looked at with Pope Francis where all of us is human, okay? And all of us is subjected to doing things from our weakness. Humans are very weak, even though a lot are cold-hearted, they're very weak. In times of trials and tribulations, you will see how weak humans are, and you will see how fast they is to drop to their knees and look up to the heavens, crying for God to rescue them. I really respected the Pope because he came out and he made an apology. He said, I've did bad things and I'm asking God to forgive me. And he basically said we all should ask God to forgive us for bad things that we have done and sins that we have committed. And especially if we are in the church system and we are professing to be pastors, Christians, whatever cleanliness we say we are professing to be that in the eyes of God under the umbrella of the church system. So, fine, the Pope came out, he came clean, he made his apology to God. And there were several churches that said that, he doesn't represent us, he's getting old, and I guess he's ready to retire, but he doesn't really represent us, which I think that was a bit naive, you know what I'm saying? Because we are never too big or too old to confess our sins or apologize for we're wrong. It's only the ignorance in humans that feel that, I can't apologize. Yeah, I'm wrong, but I still not saying I'm wrong. I'd rather not say anything. Or I'd rather find an argument to defend my wrong. No. Someone said today on a program that I was watching, they said, imagine with all of these churches in my country, not one of them came forward to help people in crisis. No assistance came from the church. The people come to them willingly, contribute donations for tithes being collected with no issues. And in time of crisis, the churches basically close their doors and turn their backs because they understand that the government system throughout the world is now cutting off the financial system by closing down business places. And if businesses close, people can't bring offerings to the church. So they decide that they're going to hold on to whatever they have in their storage. I guess is a concept of the ants, always storing for rainy days. That's what the ants do, they store for rainy days. So I guess the churches understand that concept. So what we see now is the real truth coming to light. When Jesus tell us that he shall find many to be from the synagogue of Satan, he wasn't just making this up or just taking this out of concept. He is telling you exactly what is going to happen. All the false prophets, all the false everything working under disguise, because the truth will always come to light. And now we see exactly what the churches represent. Look on the TV. I look at some churches on TV and it's like, this place inside is built of gold. Where did they get all the finances to build all of these castles? Every church is like a castle. You can't count them on the people in there. When you look at their bank account online, because they're allowed by their government to disclose their financial account, all of them is like over 20 million US dollars in those big countries, those big first world countries. And the system of, we're going to teach you how to get to heaven. If you're evil, how are you going to get me into heaven? You don't have a clean heart, and you're going to lead me into heaven. So basically, that is where you hear the blind leading the blind. And you also hear many shall be lost. Those are the sheep. Lost. And they're going to go up there, lost, and the lion, he's out there roaming, waiting to see who he can devour. So we see all these Bible scriptures playing out in broad daylight. And instead of a couple of the churches say, you know what, we read about this, so let's show a face in a way and try and, put something together. We're a big organization. Let's start some type of helping organization in this crisis, because every country is going through the same crisis, all right? It's affecting everybody. No one is immune from it. And if I was in the church system, I would say, well, you know what, guys, let's do this. Let's start helping out somehow. We're going to help people get food, whatever. We're going to have to tap in. Government's been giving us grants every year, so let's tap into some of that until this thing blows over. So if it blows over, then we look good. No, everybody's holding on to what they have. No one is letting go anything. It's me, myself, and I. We're not giving out anything right now. We don't know the future. So we're not giving out anything. We're not letting go of anything. We're holding hard and fast to what we have. And that's evil. The love of money is the root towards all evil. So a lot is now being judged because many sitting at home, it's saying, the churches have turned a blind eye on us. And at the same time, there are pastors setting up online accounts asking for his church members to continue paying their tithes. We don't even know if God is going to pop up tomorrow to start judging us all. But yet, these pastors are asking for tithes to continue being paid. That means they have no respect for God, no respect for Jesus. It's all about business and selfishness. So as we continue into our program is going to be based on facts. We're not into the too much opinion business, because what I do understand is that, if you're in court and you have a lot of opinion, you probably end up losing that case, because the judge really want to hear hard facts. Because hard facts is undisputed. But an opinion is just an opinion. I could tell everybody God is going to come tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's your opinion. You see what I'm saying? So if you're not fighting a fight with facts, it's best you kind of be a little more reservist on your opinions. But we're going to go into depth on all the stuff, because we cover all areas. Anywhere you want to go, we can rumble with you there. There is no areas off limits to us, and there is no areas that we don't have covered. We have it all covered. So anyway, have a good evening.